Praise be to Jesus. Good morning, friends. Today we celebrate the feast of Saint Francis of Assisi. The readings are Galatians chapter 6 verses 14 to 17, Gospel of Saint Matthew 11 verses 25 to 30. Jesus invites us, "Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest." Francis was born on 26th of September 1182 and he died in 1226. This 12th century saint inspires people of our times. Mikhail Gorbachev, President of the Soviet Union in 1986 to 1991, prayed for more than half an hour in March 2008 at the tomb of St. Francis in Assisi. He said that he was a believer and he was inspired to be a believer by St. Francis. Interreligious conferences and eco summits are held in Assisi because of the inspiring spirit of St. Francis. Francis' father, Peter Bernard, was a rich silk merchant of Assisi who promoted his son to lead a worldly life, while his mother, a French lady, was devout and concerned about Francis' spiritual life. Until he was 14 years, Francis went to the school. Between 14 and 24, 10 years, he lived a luxurious and worldly life. He was the leader of the youth of Assisi. He joined the skirmishes between Assisi and other cities. In 1201, Francis fought the Battle of Assisi versus Perugia. Assisi was defeated and Francis was imprisoned for an year. Then he came back. When German lords declared war against Pope Innocent III, Francis also set out to join the army. On the way, he had a vision of Jesus, which was the beginning of his conversion. He returned home, changed into a different person. Francis changed into a new person, compassionate and loving. Saint Francis of Assisi called God Father, Abba. He experienced that he is the child of God. He and his companions moved around singing, praising God. They embraced poverty, depended totally upon the providence of God, and they worked for whatever the Lord wanted them to work. And they were full of joy and peace. They loved the nature, the environment, the ecosystem, the animals, the birds, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Their hearts were filled with gratitude, love, and joy, and they were emanating, spreading that joy around them. Lord, give us a grace to be inspired by the life and activities of St. Francis of Assisi. Amen.